Who said we're supposed to be happy all the time? If you were happy without any achievement, then we wouldn't have cities and the pyramids and none of this shit. The whole reason the human society exists is because we were annoyed having less than we had. So this is the normal, natural state of man, and you need to just get over it. I haven't got time for people who are going to sit there and cry about being unhappy, because happiness is on top of a mountain. So if you don't climb it, then you don't deserve happiness.
Everything you want in life, you can have. You can have all your wants in life. But not 1 second before you stop making excuses for not having what you want.
Take advantage of today. Tomorrow might not exist. Tomorrow, yes, if it comes, great. If tomorrow comes, it's a gift. What we have is a blessing of today. Make today happen.
If you guys don't start believing in yourselves, your life will be nothing for anyone to ever follow or want.
No one's ever gonna help you guys. You've gotta help yourself. Don't let what you can't do in the moment interfere with what you know you can do. When you're headstrong and you believe in yourself, that blossoms desire into action.
They don't see a future with you. And it's not that they don't like you, they like you a lot. It's just that they like you right now. You're not a part of their future. You're a part of their present, because what they need in the present is just somebody to care. It's just somebody to show some kind of interest. Someone to use. You're being used. It's not fair that somebody is taking time out of your life, out of your day, to play with you. You're a toy. They know that when they call, you answer. They know that when they're sad, you can cheer them up. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they're using you, and you're on the receiving end. You deep down maybe don't know that, but I'm going to try to convince you that you're better than just being used. You should actually have the freedom to decide if you want to be with this person or not.
Listen to the voice from within, the energy inside, knowing you can be more than this. Where there are no limitations, excuses, negative energy. It's just high voltage or positive energy. The effort inside, the undying will that wants to come out and be remembered. Stay on your path. Don't allow your path to be altered by someone else's failures or successes. It's all about you guys. Dreams, drive being the key word. Destiny. The drive is up to you.
I felt like I was sought after, like I mattered. I liked that. I kept pretending I was strong, hoping someone would see through the lie and save me. But no one ever did. Every mask I wore, every name I answered to, only pushed me further from the person I used to be. If that person ever even existed. Human, ghoul, victim, monster. I don't know which one is real, or if I'm just a hollow reflection of everything I've lost. I reach for an identity, for a truth that feels like mine, but all I find is a scared child, waiting for a mother. For love that meant sacrificing myself until there was nothing left. And now, after everything, I wonder, was I always meant to disappear?
We are what we repeatedly do every day. Therefore, excellence that we're striving for every single day. We wake up early, striving for it, pushing for it, giving it all in our workout every single day, striving for excellence. We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence is not an accident, but a habit.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner. Now, if you're around me and you gotta move when I move, how do you expect to keep my marriage?
Oh, that's an interesting point. What are you, a monk?
I have a woman.
So then if you spot me coming around that corner, you're just gonna walk out on this woman? What do you tell her? Not say goodbye?
That's the discipline.
That's pretty vacant. Maybe that's the way it'll be. Or,
Well, maybe we'll never see each other again.
who knows?
I had two options: to either
be that 300-pound guy who sprayed for cockroaches and made $1,000 a month, and at 24 years old, knowing when I'm 50 fucking years old, I can reflect on this and think about what guy I never became, or I can totally just sack it up and fail and fail and fail until I succeed. You're alone. You're alone. You may have a shrink you're going to, you may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in the day where you're alone in this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kind of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked. You got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it. If not, it's over.
It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented, right? You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta grind, though. Your grind, you gotta outgrind. So many of you heard me say this. Your father, listen to me, might own a company. Your mama might be a millionaire. You might come from privilege. Your daddy might hook you up with a car. He might know people. He might be able to get you a job. But you will not outwork me. And what you have to decide in your position in the NCAA, you have to make a decision that nobody in this league in your position will outwork you.
I'm still working in this business after losing the '81 Olympia. I didn't win. I failed at winning the Olympia. I'll repeat myself. I failed at winning the '81 Olympia, but I'm still working 35 years later, still doing seminars, still doing stuff in the industry. So again, I think it's really an attitude and an energy that sort of I figured out, or God gave to me, I don't know, or both, that it's allowed me to live and prosper very, very well.
Do you have any idea what I went through because you did that? All of the grown-ups just looked at me with contempt or with fear, and I couldn't make any friends. I just wanted people to accept me, or at least not hate me. So I trained really hard to become as strong as I could. Then I met Iruka Sensei, Kakashi Sensei, and Pervy Sage, and I was happy because they helped make me stronger.
Can I help you with? Sensei, what if we've done enough training? What if we've reached our true potential? What if we're ready?
You might have reached peak physical condition, but you've yet to reach your inner potential. In each and every one of us, there are obstacles that hold us back. Only when you conquer that fear will your heart be free. Only then will you reach your true potential.
On the way to the gym, you have to start getting anxious. If you don't get anxious anymore and all you do is listen to some kind of music or something like that, and you're just thinking that you're doing it, you're not doing it. You just can't show up. You just can't pretend. You have to demand from the workout that you're going to get results, and you have to have workouts in your brain already before. You have to have the results already in your brain before you even get there. You have to expect success because you rehearsed it in your brain, in your mind. And it's going to take all of you. It's going to take every ounce of your being, everything you've got. And if you give it any less than everything you totally got, you're not totally spent, you're not doing enough. This is what you have to give it. You have to give it this much, otherwise, why are you doing this in the first place? You have to demand it. You have to promise yourself. This is it right here. You have to promise yourself that you will not ever be a failure.